just raise your hand if you want to go next. We'll start over here. Bunch of hands.
Yep.
I'll write a list.
Well, first of all, congratulations. Is that kind of how you expected your debut to go?
Thank you so much. Actually, it's exactly how I expected to go. Expect to get out there and knock him out. I wanted to knock him out in the first, but to be honest, I'm a lightweight, so I didn't want to have to do the tournament. I know it's a chance to win $1 million, but I'm a lightweight, so fighting at welterweight is a little tough. So I wanted to wait to the second round to get him out of there. So we got the job done. Beautiful. God is great. Thank you.
So you have like a little bit of a razzle-dazzle kind of personality. You're adding a little bit of a exciting element to this PFL. Do you feel like you have a special personality and you want to shine, maybe be a star next season?
I feel like I'm a star right now. I've always been a star, and now the world just gets to see it. Me being here at PFL, I'm going to be able to compete with every promotion in the world, and I'm going to make history here.
And we didn't get to hear your post-fight, but I heard you were talking about going to 155. Was there someone specific you called out at 155, or you just want to go into the tournament?
No, so I'm a 55er. I'm a lightweight. I got the call to fight at welterweight. I wanted to make some cash, so I came in. I needed to make some cash, and now I'm here. I was dead broke like 7 days ago. I got the call on Saturday, 6 days ago, and now I'm here. Now I got 30 G's in the bank.
My last question, you say you want to go to 155, you didn't want to be in the tournament. What happens if you, by some weird, qualifying you, they say we want you to come back, or even maybe not for the tournament, but you have to fight at not 155? Will you take the fight?
I mean, a fight's a fight. It's one man in 15 minutes. I've been fighting my whole life, so one man in 15 minutes is not going to beat me. So whatever the situation is, if they told me to go fight at 85, I'm going to find a way to win. That's it.
Salman, congrats on the big win. What appealed to you the most when the PFL made the call, besides fighting alongside your fellow teammate Shane Burgos?
Well, fighting along Shane Burgos was, man, it's been a dream since day one. I've been a fan of Shane since the first day I ever seen him. When I first saw Shane Burgos fight, I was in Buffalo, New York, and I was a fan in the stands watching Shane fight. And then all of a sudden, we were training together, and then next thing you know, we're cornering each other, and now we're fighting the same car. Like, wow, that's so crazy. But the biggest thing that appeals to me with PFL is they pay the most money out of all the promotions. So I got a chance to win $1 million every single year. I'm gonna win $1 million every single year.
Now, we do have a fight that's taking place today between two fellow teammates. You did say that you want to move down to 155, which is your natural weight class.
Yes.
What happens if by chance they do match you up against Shane, or if it happens to go next season into the playoffs? How would that play out?
I don't want to fight Shane unless we're fighting for the $1 million. That's it, and that's all. We're not fighting for $1 million. I'm not fighting my brother.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations on the win. It's very impressive. Did your opponent pretty much play into your game plan, or did he show you something a little different?
Yeah, it actually played exactly my game plan. I wanted him to use that tall man defense like he did, leaning back with his head. So I reached a little bit, just tried to be safe about it, but I reached a little bit just to make him feel like he was safe. And then when he felt like he was safe, we put him in the cage. They said when he gets the cage, feint, take the angle, let your shots go, and get exactly that. Now I got a lion head on my neck.
Also, I can't get out of here without talking about not only your style, but these kicks that are down here. Tell us a little bit about those.
Nothing, just some Versace kicks. I got it from a good friend of mine. They gave me a gift after I won my last fight, Dr. David Gruner, back in New York City. So he hooked me up with these kicks, and yeah, that's it. Now I'm out here styling.
And then lastly for me, obviously you see yourself already as maybe a role model moving forward, especially this new generation of fighters. What's your message to that generation behind you?
Listen, always believe in yourself no matter what. Even the days, so many days, I was literally at dinner last night with my team, and I came to tears talking about how, about a year and a half ago, I really wanted to quit. And I was so serious about that. I just felt like maybe this isn't for me. Even though I said that, I never stopped training though. I still train twice a day, every single day. But I was calling my manager, AJ Rosa. I was calling my coach, Chris. I was calling my brother, Pat Mix. Guys, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. They just, all my people around me just loved on me, told me, keep doing what you do, man. This is meant for you. And I did it, and now we're here.
Thank you.
Right here, Maddie Levine, Fight Bananas.
What's up,
Congratulations. So you had the killer Patchy Mix in your corner tonight. Tell us a little bit of advice that he might have given you going into this fight.
He said, Solomon, you're the best in the world when you're happy, bro. When you're losing, you're the best in the world. I've trained with the best in the world. You train with the best in the world. You know, when you're losing, you're calm. You're the best. Go do it. That's it. We come from nothing. We come from nothing. We're trying to get something. Now we're going to take everything. Me and Pat together. So
You seem to be very excited about the 30K this evening.
Hell
So,
yeah!
It's very
Hell
exciting
yeah!
and well deserved. I'm sure you got a running list of things that you might be spending it on, but what is one thing you will not be spending it on?
I don't know.
Or is every cent accounted for already?
No, not accounted for. No, I mean I got a lot more money to make though, to be honest. But the first thing I'm gonna do is pay for my license registration because my license is suspended right now, and I can't afford the tickets, so I gotta pay for those. So that's the first thing I'm excited about. Once I get that, then me and Pat are gonna be at Vegas racing Lambos.
I like it. And last one from me, you also mentioned God in your post-fight speech. Tell me a little bit how your relationship with God has helped you on your martial arts journey.
Yeah, honestly, a few years ago, like I said, when I was going through turmoil, I thought I was atheist. And I met my new coach, Christian Mambu, Chris Luca striking right there behind us. You know, he's always just preaching to me and saying that, dude, God has you. There's a light on you. There's no way you've been through all the stuff you've been through and you're not dead. You're still here. So there has to be something. And slowly but surely, you know, he really pushed it into me. He didn't like force it, but he let it happen. And now I'm here, and like I said, God is so great. I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you, God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In the Greg, back here.
First off, Solomon, congratulations on your huge win, man. I know it feels good. You're sitting here in that outfit, drinking a Celsius. What's one thing that struck you as different, you know, fighting at 170 as opposed to your natural weight class? Do you feel a little bit more power than usual?
So I used to fight at 70. I was a welterweight, but I was always small at 170. So like it wasn't like this is brand new to me. But I've been only training with mainly 55ers. So now that I had to fight at 70, I haven't really been sparring any welterweights. It felt weird. One thing I can't say about 70 is the guys feel a little bit slower. They're not as fast in their feet, but they do hit harder. So I knew that this guy wasn't going to be as fast. He wasn't going to be able to get away from me like the 55ers can. I do a better job of trapping them. So I knew my speed would pay dividends and patience, and it really, really did.
Yeah, of course. You know, you said that the money was a big issue for you. Yeah, I just heard that you turned down another opportunity to come back here. Was it just the money, or is there something else about fighting in the PFL that appealed to you?
PFL seems like they treat their fighters very, very well. That's all I've been hearing from all the other fighters. I have a lot of teammates and friends that fight in PFL, UFC, Bellator. From what I've heard from all the guys in every promotion, pretty much that PFL gives you the best treatment. So one thing that I really liked about PFL is the way they treat their fighters with respect, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to take over the show. Welcome to the Renfro show, baby.
Yes, sir. One last question. You know, you talk a lot about Patchy Mix in your corner as like a big mentor for you. What's the biggest lesson he's imparted on you, not only as a fighter, but also, you know, as a person?
Man, watching Pat Mix come from nothing just like me, you know, we used to literally scrape change together to buy food. Literally scrape the couches to get change and buy food together. So watch Pat win $1 million a few months ago. And then he said, come on to Vegas, come train, man, you got to. And just being there with him, watching him like finally achieve like the level that he wants to be at, and me knowing that I should be there, and him knowing that I should be there. He's just really been pushing me to be the best I could possibly be, and now I'm here. Pat's not even here right now, he's probably somewhere crying. So, but yeah, Pat, if you're here, man, or you're listening, thank you so much, brother, I love you.
Thank you again, man.
Thank you
Congratulations.
so much.
In the pink.
All right, Solomon, first off, congratulations on the big win, man. I know you got, I think 11 amateur fights, 14 pro fights.
Yeah,
So
25 fights now. 25
I know, man,
fights
it's
now.
a lot, but you've been a fighter ever since you were in high school, man. How important
true.
is it for you to stay ready, stay disciplined? Because I know you were supposed to fight for the LFA a couple weeks ago, but, you know, the
Yeah,
PFL called, and now you performed
Make some
probably the
real
best
money.
performance of your career, man.
Exactly. Man, like I said, even when I thought I wasn't gonna fight anymore, I still was training twice a day, every day. So it's just like a state of mind for me. It's the way I live my life. Always training, always trying to get better. Really nothing else for me to do. I don't even feel right if I'm not training. Excuse me. If I don't train, I don't feel right. It's almost like a drug. To be honest, maybe like 30 years from now, I'm a little nervous what's gonna happen if I can't actually train anymore, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Maybe I'll get into teaching, something like that. Maybe do business. I need something that's gonna give me that competitive nature that fighting gives me. There's nothing else like this. This is the most manliest sport in the world. You know, most purest form of sport out there. So this is me. So I guess I need this just as much as I feel like it needs me.
All right, and then also like going back to Patchy Mix, I know you grew up with him in Buffalo. Y'all came up together. Then you got Shane Burgos when you moved to Tiger Showman. How
Yeah.
important is it for you to have like these guys that
Big
are
brothers.
like exactly
Big brothers, man. It's so important for me because they've showed me the way. They showed me the light. They even showed me the dark. I've been there for the good, the bad, the ugly for all their careers, and I'm grateful to be able to walk behind them and see how they handle it. And now that it's my time, I'm gonna do it the right way.
Okay, and then one more question. I was listening to a podcast you were on. You speak about how you like the meditation. I mean, I also see on your waist you got the rose. You say you like to smell roses before the fight, man. How much does achieving like that Zen state help you prepare for going to battle?
Stay calm. You guys saw how calm I am, and like, yeah, I mean, I come to weigh-ins, I have fun, I enjoy the moment, but you guys see how calm I am in the ring. I feel like I'm a technician. I'm very calculated in there, and you know, being calm, smelling my roses is just a part of it. You know, they always say stop and smell the roses, and I really, really believe in that. Stop and smell the roses. It helps you be more present, and being present is everything. Sometimes you just look forward to like, what's next, what's next, what's next. We don't enjoy our present moment, so I always take my time when I'm walking out, look at the crowd, look at the stands, breathe the air, look at the cage, if there's blood on the floor, enjoy it. Literally enjoy every piece of it because we're only here once. You know, I'm gonna leave my legacy. Well, hundreds of years from now, when my bones are off the earth, I want people to still talk about me like Achilles. So that's what they're gonna do.
Congratulations, Solomon. Enjoy
Thank
the
you
win,
so
man.
much. Thank you.
What's up, Solomon? It's Dan from Half the Battle. Congrats on the win, man. So you've been scratching and clawing your way through the regionals for so many years, and you finally got this big opportunity on short notice, no less. You kick the door down, you come out there, get a big knockout. Do you feel like Solomon Renfro has officially arrived?
The king is here, baby. Welcome to the Renfro show. That answers your question.
So your opponent, Jara, man, super tall, super long, like you were mentioning. Was that distance kind of hard to close at first?
Yeah, it was definitely an adjustment because he's really good at distance control his damn self. You know, he's no slouch, so he's good at distance control himself. But like I said, I know he wanted to rely on that tall man defense. So with him doing that, I wanted to like push him shots, make him feel like he's safe leaning back. Once he did that, I put him against the cage, made him feel like he's safe, made him feel like I wasn't really gonna come. Once the second round came, I put him against the cage, the same thing. Feint, step off to the side, take his head clean off.
And lastly, man, how you like it here in the ATL?
ATL is good, baby. I love it here, man. The food is great. The women are beautiful. The sun is shining. It's been raining a lot though, which is actually my favorite weather. But I love Atlanta. Atlanta's beautiful. I can't wait to come back. I'm 2-0 in Georgia right now, so let's keep it running.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Right here in front.
What's going on? Bantam shot.
What's good, bro?
So you obviously have a lot like riding on this fight. It was a very important fight, not just because of the current significance, but because of everything leading up to it. You had the fight canceled a few weeks before. Do you think all of that extra time and that almost double camp played a part in you just being ready to go the way you were today?
First of all, I want to say to you, I'm so proud of you, bro. I watched you come from nothing to be here.
Thank you.
It's fucking amazing.
Means a lot.
Great job, bro. Second, yeah, it just helped me stay ready. You know, I had so many things. I was supposed to fight back in March, and that fight got scratched. I ended up getting sick and wasn't able to compete. So, yeah, I just kept pushing. That one was hard too because like I put so much time into it. The real rough camp to get there and not be able to do it in my hometown of Buffalo. You know, I felt like I wanted to redeem myself back even from that Fugit fight. You know, if I get a chance to fight Fugit again at 70, I'm gonna fuck him up. But helped me stay ready. Like I said, I just stayed ready, kept training. I had a great team around me, people pushing me, people like yourself coming to record me, watching me train. Yeah, I just stayed ready, and I was able to capitalize on the opportunity I was given.
We had a conversation a while back where we talked about you almost having a show at MSG under a smaller promotion, and we both agreed that that was too small for Solomon Renfro. You're going to New York for the playoffs. You're getting your homecoming show, if I'm not mistaken. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, hopefully I'll be fighting in August at MSG, and if I am, wow, that's a fucking dream come true. Fight in New York City, get to fight in my home state. Let's do it. It feels like a dream come true. Words can't even explain how it feels. Words can't even explain how it feels. I have to read more of a dictionary to get better vocabulary. Next time we speak, I'll have a better way to explain how I'm feeling, I guess. But I'm just so ecstatic and beyond ecstatic. Thank you, brother.
All right, any more for Solomon?
Can I have you pose for a winner's photo?
Yeah, of course.
Speechless is a good word for that.